Hi friends, how are you all? Trust all are well, and it's good to be back again with all of you all after such a long time where I had been busy in the surgery of Keshvi. There were a couple of weddings in the family. I was busy there. After that I got sick, bad throat, so I had been missing from action and not making any videos. Today is a nice cool day. I've been on a drive.
ਜੀ ਭਾਜੀ ਘਰ ਦਾ ਗੋਰਾ ਆ ਗਿਆ ਜੀ ਕੜੀਦਾਰ ਵਧੀਆ ਦੇਸੀ ਗੁੜ ਖਾ ਕੇ ਚੈੱਕ ਕਰਕੇ ਲਓ ਜੀ।
So for this weather, I thought let's make some different type of a tea. And do you remember I had taken you around in my gardens and I had shown you oranges, Kinoos to be very precise, Kinoos and Malta. So it came to my mind that let's make tea with Kinoo today. And as you know, my friend from Ooty, Mr. Suresh, who is also the owner of Vijaylaxmi Tea Estates at Ooty.
We met, your eyes so blue, me pressing through. I can't forget the day we met, your smile so bright, it made me swoon. Our love is like a summer's day, hot and endless in a magic way. Whenever I see you, all I can think is my summer love. Been waiting for you, my love. My summer love, been waiting for you, my love. I can't forget the day we met. You looked so fly in your red Corvette. Your hair, your look, your everything. When I see it all, I knew that you were mine. I'm in love with your hair, your lips, your silhouette in the moonlight shine. With my love, you won't ever be alone. My summer love, been waiting for you, my love. Make me a fool, been waiting for you, my love. Head over heels, I'm blinded by what I feel. My love is forever yours. You have my heart, you have my soul, you have my whole, you have my control. Love me tender, love me sweet, with you I know that I'm complete. I'm in love with the summer's day, for you I'd give my life away. Never leave me, never let me go, my summer love. Been waiting for you, my love. love, been waiting for you, my love. My love is forever yours. Forever yours. My love is forever yours. I can't forget the day we met. Your eyes so blue, me pressing through. I can't forget the day we met. Your smile so bright, it made me swoon. Our love is like a summer's day, hot and endless in a magic way. Whenever I see you, all I can think is my summer love. Been waiting for you, my love. My summer love. Been waiting for you, my love. I can't forget the day we met. You look so fly in your red Corvette. Your hair, your look, your everything. When I see it all, I knew that you were mine. I'm in love with your hair, your lips, your silhouette in the moonlight shine. With my love, you won't ever be alone. My summer love, been waiting for you, my love. Completely a fool, been waiting for you, my love. Head over heels, I'm blinded by what I feel. My love is forever yours. You have my heart, you have my soul, you have my whole, you have my control. Love me tender, love me sweet. With you I know that I'm complete. I'm in love with the summer's day. For you I'd give my life away. Never leave me, never let me go. My summer love, been waiting for you, my love. My summer love.
Mr. Suresh, who is also the owner of Vijaylaxmi Tea Estates at Ooty, has sent me all these teas. So it becomes a nice opportunity to make orange tea and also explain to you all the factors behind why orange tea. Orange tea, friends, number one is antioxidant. Number one. Number two, it is very, very, very helpful in your chest diseases. Number two. Number three, it has a lot of vitamin C in it. Now, vitamin C, if you remember, ensures absorption of minerals and nutrients in your body, number one. Number two, it kickstarts your metabolism, number two. And it raises the energy level in your body, number three. And this is a tea that is preferred basically for diseases related to respiratory system, because it is extremely helpful in them. Therefore, let me show you today how to make orange tea today. And in such a weather when it is cold and a long drive, and I am sure that all of us will love to have a cup of orange tea. Well, friends, good to be back, and let's pluck a few oranges for our orange tea. This looks pretty good. So one, this also looks pretty good. So two, yeah, here's a nice one. So here's a nice one. So you can always go for this. So this one is pretty good. So we go for this, and we can go for another nice one, and that's going to be this one. So there, fair enough. So more than enough to make a few cups of orange tea. Come. So the very first tea that came from Nilgiris, this is the yellow tea, and yellow tea is a very soft tea. It has very subtle flavors, so will not be very suitable because the flavor of yellow tea is going to be killed by the orange. This is a very special variety which is shining arrows, which is the white tea, which again is a very subtle tea. It has got subtle flavors. So we are not going to be using this tea also to make orange tea with orange juice. And then comes the green tea. The flavors of green tea are slightly better than that of the yellow and the white tea. So we can use green tea also, but I will prefer not to use green tea. Now along with that, I have oolong tea with very subtle tea flavors. The juice flavors, as I said, are very strong. So they will be ultimately overriding the flavors of the natural flavors of these tea. So we will not be using these. The ultimate question is, which is the ideal tea to make orange tea? That is from the juice. For that we are going to be using, yes, very right, we are going to be using black tea. Now black tea is a tea with very strong flavor of tea, and this is the most ideal tea to make orange tea with. So our first choice, as I said, is going to be black tea. If I would not have had black tea, then I would have used green tea. Certainly not white tea or oolong tea or yellow tea. These are the flavors processed at Nilgiri by Vijaylaxmi Tea Estates, and you can always order them on the phone also. And for the other ingredients, Jai Shri Ganeshaya Namah, I will be taking basil or tulsi from my lawn. This is one of the plants that grows in my lawns, in my garden actually. And this is the second one. This is basil and or tulsi, also growing in my gardens. In fact, my lawn, to be very precise. And this is stevia. Now stevia I will be using for natural sweetness in place of sugar or honey. This is very low in calories, and it is much better than using sugar or any other sweetener. So I will be using a few leaves from these, and along with this I will be using mint or pudina, which again is growing in my kitchen gardens, and this again is going to provide a very good flavor to the tea. So on the whole, these are basically optional ingredients. I will also be using cardamom and cloves. They give a very good flavor to the tea again. And as I said, I will be using basil and a little bit of cinnamon, stevia, and most important, I'll be using Kinoo or orange leaves also. So let us start. And first, for 1 cup of tea, we'll be taking 1 orange and extract the juice from that. Now I am using a heavy duty juice extractor. This glass now has the same capacity of that of a cup, and it will also help in measuring the water for it. So let us start by extracting the juice. So there we go. That is the juice of the orange or Kinoo, and this is now half. Now let me take the remain now of Kinoo, and I will be inserting the second half of Kinoo or the orange and extract the juice from that also. So there, this is basically a lever operated juice extractor. There we go. Now this as you see, is 1/4 of a cup, and the 3/4 of a cup we'll be using is water. So the ratio for a cup of orange tea is basically 1/4 of juice and 3/4 cup of water. But as evaporation takes place, so I will be catering for the evaporation also. For that I will drop in another about half of 1/4 of cup of juice of water, so that even after water evaporates, I still get 1 cup of tea. So 1 cup of tea basically I am taking is 8 ounces. Let's put the pan on fire, add the juice and the water mix that we have already made. Let's add the cloves. After the cloves, there the water has started simmering now. We'll add the Kinoo or the orange leaves, which give a very good flavor. After this, we'll add the mint leaves, and now we will add the basil leaves, and now we are going to add the cinnamon, and we'll take the cardamom pods and split them open and then add. And last but not the least is stevia leaves, and we will allow this mix now to boil. Now by the time the water comes to a boil, let's open the packet of tea leaves and let me show you what the tea leaves are like. Now tea leaves, the measure is very simple. When you take one teaspoon of leaves, that roughly equals 2 grams. So we'll be taking 4 grams of leaves, 3 to 4 grams, and per every cup of water. Now look at this tea. This is long leafed, no chemical, organic and handcrafted black tea from Nigiris. Let me show you. Look at this. Look at the beautiful leaves of this tea. So now the water has come to a boil, which is now the temperature of water is about 100 degree or 212 degree Fahrenheit. So we'll add the tea leaves, and as soon as we add the tea leaves, remember, as I told you earlier also, switch off the flame and cover the pan and allow 3 to 4 minutes. After 3 to 4 minutes, we'll remove the cover, and by this time the tea is ready, and let us strain the tea in a cup. I was using a glass so that I wanted to show you the color, the exact color and the look of the tea. Imagine what this tea is like. It is full of antioxidants, vitamin C, minerals, nutrients. It's a very good detox, very good in combating weight loss, chest, and most important, respiratory diseases. So it is ideal for winter. Imagine what a tea we have, and along with this, because it is loaded with vitamin C, as I have always told you, it enhances the metabolism, it kickstarts the metabolism, it raises the energy level and ensures absorption of vitamins, minerals and nutrients from the food. Imagine what a tea. Come, let's enjoy the cup of orange tea. What a beautiful combination. And till the time we meet again with another topic or a recipe, is thanks for watching and bye from Chef Ashok Kumar Raj. Have a nice time. Enjoy your cup of tea and share this cup of tea with all your friends. Most important, your enemies, your foes, your near and dear, and all your friends. Thank you.